news around the world tonight. Reps renew call for quick action on state police. Governor Makinde seeks joint efforts to solve security challenges. Hundreds displaced in central Jakarta massive fire. Good evening and thank you for joining us on the news around the world. I am Josephine Oluwapome and on the sign language corner is Shakirat Ogundeji. The House of Representatives on Tuesday asked the federal government to expedite action on the creation of state police, local police, and the decentralization of courts as an integrated national intelligence and surveillance network as part of efforts at addressing the rising insecurity in the country. The House said there should be no further delay in the creation of state police as Nigerians have waited long enough. Adopting a motion of urgent public importance sponsored by Olajuwonlo Alao Akala, the House asked the federal government and all security agencies to bring victims back alive. The House also resolved that in addition to the 1,000 forest guards already approved, a permanent military forward operating base should be established at Orire local government area to plant a sustained and dominating security presence across the old Oyo National Park and its environs. The federal government's decision to recruit 1,000 forest guards in Oyo State as part of efforts to curb rising insecurity has continued to generate diverse reactions from stakeholders. The initiative comes on the heels of recent security challenges, including the abduction of school children and teachers in the Orire local government area of Oyo State. Staff reporter Gbemisola Adebayo examines the development and reports.
In a recent development, the federal government approved and announced the recruitment of 1,000 forest guards in Oyo State to strengthen security and enhance surveillance across forest and rural communities. The initiative is part of a broader strategy aimed at tackling insecurity and safeguarding lives and property, particularly in vulnerable areas where criminal elements are known to operate. The decision was announced shortly after a high-powered federal government delegation visited affected communities in the state to assess the security situation and explore measures to prevent future occurrences. According to reports, the forest guards are expected to complement the efforts of conventional security agencies through intelligence gathering, monitoring of forest reserves, and supporting operations against criminal activities in remote locations. Reacting to the development, a security expert and Deputy Commander General of the Forest Security Network Service, Professor Nelson Fashino, described the President's announcement as a policy statement. He maintained that any forest guard arrangement should operate within the existing structure of the Forest Security Network Service, noting that there is currently no legal framework establishing a separate forest guard outfit.
They say they are establishing a forest guard 1,000. I don't know what 1,000 will do. And who are these forest guards? I don't understand. So the point is that our security situation in Nigeria and the approach by government is getting bizarre to the extent that it has no head, it has no tail. I have not been able to sleep since the abduction of this, the principal and the children and all that, and what we watch in video, and how a whole teacher, father, husband and breadwinner of a family, whose children are also, part of the future of this country, was slaughtered like a cow. I mean, if this is allowed, then I wonder, what is going to be the nearest future of Nigeria.
Meanwhile, a social commentator, Gabriel Oshoka, commended the federal government's initiative, stressing that forest reserves require special attention because They often serve as hideouts for kidnappers, bandits, and other criminal elements.
I think it's a very good move because the issue of the reserves in some part of the country is something that should be given very, very serious attention, because that's the main abode of the terrorists and the bandits. And they're all over the place. It's not just at Orire local government alone. We also have it here at the Crane, the Mob Plantation. That's where they use for their abode. Fine. The federal government is taking such step at this very time means that they are really, really sensitive to the yearnings of the people.
However, a public affairs analyst, Rotimi Agboluwaje, argued that security measures are more effective when implemented strategically rather than publicly announced. He added that forest guards alone may not be sufficient to tackle insecurity and should only play complementary roles alongside existing security agencies.
Forest guard, it may help, but forest guard alone will not be able to do it. These are the people that military I find difficult to arrest. Then you are now asking some forest guard to come and arrest these people. It will be very difficult. To me, forest guard should be complementary with other security agencies for us to get any result from this.
While opinions remain divided on the proposed recruitment, stakeholders agree that strengthening security requires a comprehensive approach involving effective intelligence gathering, collaboration among security agencies, community participation, and sustained government commitments. Observers, however, believe that only a combination of these measures can deliver lasting solutions to the country's security challenges. Bemisola Adebayo, BCOS News.
We shall now take a short commercial break. Please stay tuned.
Our bodies get serums, washes, lotions, cleansers, scrubs, but underarms only get deodorant? That's why our new breakthrough formula contains pure hyaluron and vitamin C to deeply care for your underarms for a softer and even skin tone in 2 weeks. With 72-hour sweat and odor protection, try the new Nivea Derma Control Natural Tone, because your underarms deserve more. Nivea is for skin.
Wearing many hats takes a lot out of you. You always need all the nourishing goodness you can get. Especially if you're someone like me that is a foodie. The ultimate meal companion. A PhD student. Rich in B vitamins for focus. Yes, we all need it, because every side of you deserves to be nourished.
Progress no dey happen just like that. It dey come from support when you need am.
Mommy, I get the school fees. You too much.
Na money point o.
Money point, thank you.
Customer, na transfer abi? Confirm.
Bro, na transfer.
Na money point of that. Oh, na confirm.
Progress na peace of mind when you know say payment go land as sure banker. Progress na small wind wey dey carry person go far.
No worry, yourself go make am. Mo go buy ball.
Victor, even you dey use money point?
Of course now, they use money point.
Confirm.
Money point, made for your progress.
When malaria knocks you down, you can be sure parasites are having a party in your system.
Welcome to our new kingdom, guys!
Comel, an effective weapon against malaria. Attacking the parasite army directly to give you express relief and get you back on your feet effectively. Comel on, malaria gone.
You're welcome back. The Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, has declared that the present insecurity bedeviling the country is a national distress that requires united efforts than apportioning blame on segments of the government. He He was speaking while addressing the members of the Nigeria Union of Teachers, NUT, and the National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, who are on peaceful demonstration over the abducted teachers and students from 3 schools in Orire local government area of the state. Staff reporter Adibayo Abdurafi has the details.
The abduction of about 46 people, including teachers and students from a secondary school, a primary school, and a private school, all located in Orire local government area of Oyo State since 15th day of May 2026, has remained a source of concern for the people in the state and beyond. In solidarity with the victims and expressing fears over insecurity, the national leadership of the Nigeria Union of Teachers, NUT, gave a directive that teachers in Oyo State should boycott classes from June 1st, and the state leadership of the union have commenced implementation. The union also led its members and other stakeholders, including Nigeria Labour Congress, National Union of Local Government Employees, NOLGE, and the National Association of Nigerian Students